Today I'm going to show you how I painted Thomas Stonewall Jackson. The miniature is from the fantastic epic scale Confederate Commanders set. Check out my channel for an unboxing review on both of the new sets. Hello everybody and welcome to Wargames and Painting. My name is Paul. I will be using contrast paints from Games Workshop for the majority of the base colours and a combination of other GW, Army Painter and Vallejo paints for the highlights. The miniature was first primed using Wraithbone primer from Games Workshop. This gives a really nice and bright foundation for the base colours. The horse was painted using Gore Grunter Fur contrast paint. This gives a nice warm chestnut colour. Here I am using another contrast paint, Black Templar. This is a great colour for the mane, tail, any leather straps and his boots. Now it's time to apply the base colour for his jacket and trousers. I used Uniform Grey from Army Painter for this. I also used the Ultramarines Blue contrast paint for the saddle blanket. Sigor Brown contrast paint was used for his hair and beard. I decided to use Blood Angel's red contrast paint for the sash around his waist. I just wanted to add a little colour to the miniature. The edging around his saddle blanket, his buttons and any metal parts on the horse's leather straps were painted with Retributor Gold from Games Workshop. The white gloves were painted with Ceramite White from Games Workshop. If you're enjoying the video so far, please remember to like, share and subscribe. I put a thin coat of Gilliman flesh on his face. If you use too much, just use your brush to remove any excess paint. All of the base coats have been applied and you could just leave it at this stage as it's pretty much tabletop ready. But I really like to take my miniatures to the next level. The next step is to apply a very diluted wash of Agrax Earthshade, which really helps blend everything together. You don't want to add this straight from the pot as it would be too dark. I usually use 1 part wash to 5 parts water. If the wash starts to pool too much in the recesses, just use your brush to remove the excess. The wash will add some nice subtle shading, but adding highlights will really bring the colours back. White scarf from Games Workshop is used to highlight the gloves. This really brightens the white and really makes it pop. To bring the colour back up for his jacket and trousers, I used the uniform grey paint from Army Painter again. Just highlight the raised parts, leaving the shaded areas. Using uniform grey, I applied a very light dry brush on all of the leather straps, the horse's mane and tail, and his boots. You just need a very subtle highlight here. Evil Sun Scarlet is used to brighten up his red sash around his waist. Using White Scar paint from Games Workshop, I added some little details to the horse. A patch on his head and socks for the legs. I really should have completed this step when I highlighted his gloves. Let me know in the comments below if you have any great painting tips or tricks. All of the gold on the miniature was highlighted using brass from Vallejo. For his face, I used Kislev flesh to highlight the main features, the forehead, the nose and the cheeks. A quick highlight of Games Workshop's Doom Ball Brown was used for his hair and beard. I also used this colour to highlight the body of the horse. This really helps accentuate the horse's muscles and helps with the effect. A thin wash of Gilliam and Flesh contrast paint was added to blend in the bright highlights of his face. I based the miniature using my usual method, which can be seen in my Painting Epic Scale Swabs video in the link above. As this is a commander, I made the base more of a centerpiece by adding a standard bearer. I modified one of the officers from the starter set by cutting off his sword and adding a piece of plastic rod and a flag. I think it works quite well. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, and thanks for watching.